Today, we will dive deep into the most sensational topics, from the love drama of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce to the legal battle of Alec Baldwin. And yes, let's not forget the epic fiasco with the wax figure of Beyoncé. Relax and get ready, we will break everything down step by step. My name is Yura and you are on the Celebrity Reporter channel. So, let's get started. Well, let's start with the most talked about couple not only in Hollywood but in the whole world. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. If you haven't heard about these two, then you've probably been living under a rock for the past few months. They are everywhere. Social media, award stadiums, literally everywhere. And now there are rumors that their relationship is just for publicity. Seriously. First of all, let's be honest, Taylor Swift doesn't need fake relationships for publicity. She is one of the most famous and influential women on the planet. Her Eras tour is breaking all possible records. As for Travis Kelce, he is already a well-known athlete with several Super Bowl victories. But here we are again discussing that their romance was allegedly staged for the cameras and that they plan to break up for the publicity. Honestly, this theory says more about our culture than about Taylor and Travis themselves. Every time a famous couple appears on the horizon, conspiracy theories start to emerge. Remember what they said about Beyoncé and Jay-Z, and now they are billionaires living together. They are raising beautiful children, so let's let these two live in peace. Besides, do you know how much effort it takes to maintain such a relationship? Taylor is traveling around the world on tour while Travis plays football seasonally. They are making a real effort to be together, and it is clearly not a publicity stunt. So let's stop looking for scandal where there is none. Now let's move on to a much more serious topic. Alec Baldwin's legal proceedings regarding the involuntary manslaughter case on the set of the film Rust. We have all heard the tragic story. The cinematographer Helena Hutchins was killed when a prop gun accidentally discharged on set. Baldwin is charged with involuntary manslaughter, and this trial has turned into a real media spectacle. But in reality, it's not just about Baldwin. This process reveals a much larger problem in Hollywood. Safety on film sets. Yes, Baldwin was holding the weapon, but who truly bears the responsibility? Is it the producers, the armorer, or the actor himself? It's easy to blame a famous person. But one cannot ignore the fact that in this industry, safety is often sacrificed for the sake of cost savings. And let's be honest, if Alec Baldwin were not involved in this tragedy, it wouldn't be talked about so widely. This process is not just about him, it is about the entire culture of Hollywood, where risks are taken for profit. It's time for Hollywood to acknowledge that it is not all-powerful. Tragedies like this should not happen, and if Baldwin is found guilty, let it be a signal for change in the industry. Now, let's move on to something less tragic, but no less scandalous. Have you seen the wax figure of Beyoncé in Paris? When I first saw it, I thought, what? It's as if they have never truly seen Beyoncé. How could they whitewash one of the most influential black women in history in 2024? This is not just a bad statue, it is a symptom of a much deeper problem, a problem of representation. The figure of Beyoncé is just another example of how inaccurately black celebrities are portrayed. Why do museums so often make such mistakes? It's not enough to simply say, sorry, we'll fix it. These museums are obligated to portray their characters with respect and accuracy. And when it comes to people like Beyoncé, accountability is necessary. And finally, let's talk about Jonathan Majors. This guy was on top of the world, a rising star, a favorite among critics and audiences. But now his career hangs by a thread after allegations of domestic violence. It's a reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in Hollywood. These allegations are very serious, and if they are confirmed, it could put an end to his career. We cannot ignore that in Hollywood, similar cases are often overlooked if the individual is too valuable to the studio. If the allegations are proven, talent should not serve as an excuse for bad behavior. We must stop making exceptions for people just because they are successful. Well, we have just covered the 4 hottest scandals in Hollywood today. From the romance between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, to the legal drama involving Alec Baldwin, the disaster with the wax figure of Beyoncé, and the scandal with Jonathan Majors. Hollywood is always buzzing, and we don't miss a single detail. These stories show us not only the lives of celebrities, but also how we all react to them. We are drawn to scandals, to spectacles, we await drama, but it is also important to remember deeper issues such as safety on film sets or the representation of black artists in the arts. These stories are not just about Hollywood, they are about us, about our culture, about what we consider important and interesting. What do you think about these scandals? Are we too critical of these celebrities? Or on the contrary, do they deserve all this criticism? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episodes with our honest and sharp discussions. Thank you for watching and see you next time.